Hi, welcome to my kitchen. I had a request. Someone wanted to know how to make the meatloaf that I make. So today I'm gonna be making meatloaf, mashed potatoes, gravy, and corn. So stay tuned. Okay, let's get started. One medium-sized onion, and I'm gonna use our handy dandy. I don't like big pieces of onion in food or any kind of vegetable. Okay, now I'm gonna chop this up. Got my knife, good sharp knife. And that's all it takes. See how much onion that comes out to. That was one medium-sized onion. Okay, that was one medium onion, and it came out to 2 cups. Okay, this is the meat. This is Sam's Club meat. It's 90-10. It's a little bit more leaner than I like. And try to use a good hamburger. Don't use the one that comes in the tube because that's it's beef, but it's got spine meat in it, and it's got a different taste and a different smell. Always use this fresh ground beef, 100% pure. That's the best. And you won't get that after smell in the house and all that, because if you use the wrong meat, the house will smell for 2-3 days. And try to get it thin as possible. Okay, I got all that chopped up. Let's see how much it comes out to in a cup. Losing it everywhere. About 1 cup. They're not very big. I would say medium size, so whatever that comes out to. Okay, I chopped up the red one. Let's see how much it came out to. It says 1 cup. Okay, I chopped up the green one. Let's see how much that'll... A little bit under a cup. So maybe 3/4 of a cup, but how can I say it? When you're cooking, there's no mistakes in the kitchen. There's only new discoveries. So if you add a little bit more here, a little bit more there, it ain't gonna hurt. That's part of being creative. That's part of being a good chef. Improvise. Okay, I chopped up a couple of carrots. As you can see, they're not too small, not too big. And let's see how much that come out to. I would say about 2 cups. There was 2 medium-sized carrots, so that came out to 2 cups, like I said. A little bit less than a bunch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cut this off like that and throw away this. Don't have to be super fine, but gonna be small, but not that fine. That parsley smells good. Okay, I put it in a measuring cup and it says it's 1 cup of parsley. Okay, we're back. I got a hot frying pan here. I'm gonna throw a little bacon grease in there, about 2 tablespoons. If you ain't got bacon grease, you could use vegetable oil, corn oil, whatever, but I like bacon grease. So let's fry up our carrots first because they're a little bit firmer. Leave that bowl right there. Let that fry. And total everything is going to be fried for no more than 5 minutes, everything. Because it's going to cook in a meatloaf anyway. Now the reason why I fry the vegetables before I put it in the meatloaf is because if you don't do that, it'll have a sharp taste. You'll have a sharp bell pepper taste, sharp onion taste, and I don't like that. I want everything to blend. So that's what we're doing. And I guess now we're gonna add the onions. See how everything looks. The onions are gonna go in there. Give that a minute. Okay, I'm gonna season it. A little bit of black pepper. A little bit of salt. Then I'm gonna add the rest of our vegetables. A lot of stuff in there. I'll just mix it. I wish you could smell it. It smells great. All these vegetables. And the parsley goes in for last. I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning. I'm gonna add a little beef flavor to this. About that much. A little bit of accent. Here. Or a mix. See, right now I'm taking the sharp taste off the bell pepper, off the onion, so now it'll blend. Now I'm gonna add the last of our vegetables. I don't want them cooked through and through. I'm getting ready to shut it off right now. But no more than three to 5 minutes, depending on your stove. And just mix that up. And I believe this part of the process is done. Don't that look good? Okay, we came to the mixing part. Now it's time to incorporate all that together. Okay. Hamburger. Okay, open it up a little bit. Let's start out with our dry goods. 1 tablespoon of accent. Just like that. That was 1 teaspoon. This is 1 tablespoon of pepper. I'm gonna see how this looks, if that's enough. If not, I'm gonna add more. That should look good for now. Some beef flavor. I'm gonna go with 1 tablespoon. Maybe a little bit more on top. Let's go with another half. About like that. So a tablespoon and a half. A little garlic. Let's go with 2 tablespoons of that. Paprika. Tablespoon of that. Parsley, dried. Let's go with 2 tablespoons of that. Granulated onion. 1, 2. Now, just to give you an idea of how much meat that was close to 5 pounds. It says 418. Let's go with a tablespoon of mustard. Let's do 2 tablespoons of A1, just like that. Koukoumon soy sauce. Let's go with 2 tablespoons of this. Worcestershire sauce or Worcestershire. Let's go with 2 of that. This is our mix. There you go. I'm gonna mix it with the spoon, then I'm gonna use my hand. Let it mix with that hamburger so it cools down. Okay, now I'm gonna mix with my phalanges. I put some gloves on because I don't like hamburger underneath my fingernails. Give that a mix. Try to get all that mixed up in there. And what I found is better to do, mix everything in the pan that you're gonna cook it in. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more pepper. I'm gonna put a tablespoon. Put that in there. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more beef flavor. I'm not putting a lot of salt because the beef flavor is salty already. Not like that. That should do it. 3 eggs. 1/3 cup of ketchup. Then I'm gonna mix all this together. Now we're gonna mix one more time. Okay, it's about where I want it. We have some crackers, one complete package. I'm gonna put it in this bag. Then I'm gonna take this here hammer and I'm gonna smash them. See what we got. Okay, that's about where we want it. Let me see. Okay, now I'm gonna take this and put it in there, and as it goes in, it's gonna be smashed a little bit more. The smaller the pieces, the better. This ain't no recipe that was handed down to me by my mom, my grandmom. No, this is something trial and error in the kitchen. And I always change it up a little bit. But this is the basic recipe right here. Now, what does the crackers do? It acts like a binder for all the ingredients, the wet ingredients that we just put in there. So it'll be good. So I'm gonna give that a mix. I don't know if you can see it, but some of the liquids got absorbed from the crackers, and that's exactly why I put it in there. You could put flour, but it comes out mushy. So I like crackers better. It's already cooked. You don't get that doughy taste or nothing. And I believe we're just about ready to pop it in the oven. My oven has been on for a while. It's on at 400 and it's preheated. So I'm gonna start shaping this. What I want it is away from the sides. I'm not making a pie. I don't know if you can see it. There. You could always top it off with a little bit more black pepper. And you see what I made? I made like a loaf out of it, hence meatloaf. I'm gonna add just a little bit more black pepper on top. A little sprinkle. And I am gonna pop it in the oven. Okay, there's the meatloaf. And I'm getting ready to put it in the oven. That oven is hot. And there you go. You can see my oven's at 400, and I'm gonna pop it in on the top rack. I'm probably gonna let that go for 2 hours maybe, 2.5 hours, and we'll see what it looks like then. I might just put the lid on it. You know what? I am gonna put the lid on it. I forgot to tell you, I'm gonna add about 2 cups of water. I didn't pour it on top of it, I poured it on the sides, so that way we got all our spice on there. Okay, our meatloaf is in the oven. I'm just sitting down, taking it easy. It's probably gonna cook for about 2 hours. Now you might say that's a lot of process for a meatloaf. Well, let's stop and think about it. Most people take 5 pounds of meat, shape it into a loaf, maybe a little salt and pepper, and they put tomato paste on top. I seen it done, and they hope for the best. And then they call it meatloaf. If you will just take the extra little time and do what I did, it comes out excellent. I guarantee you, this will be gone in one sitting. Well, I do have a big family, but it'll be gone. There won't be no leftovers. So weigh out the difference. Either same old, or make something that's extraordinaire.